So right now I'm in Ethan's garage. Actually, I'm in Ethan's car in Ethan's garage. And really I just wanted to introduce to you guys what is going on here. But before I talk anymore, I'm going to actually get out of this Evan swapped Honda S2000.
2JZ?
There's
no Evan swap.
One Evan. Alright. So okay, before we run out of daylight, I actually just want Ethan to kind of give you guys a synopsis on what's going on with his S2000. Ethan, you mind telling us what's going on?
Yeah, absolutely. Basically, I don't know how much you guys can see right now. So I'm looking, okay, so you can kind of see the engine. It's pretty much fully assembled at this point. You guys probably don't know anything about the engine, so I'll start from just the internals. It is a stock bore, stock stroke K24. Technically it's K24A1, so it's just a run-of-the-mill Accord or Element or CRV motor in its bare form. However, it does have Wiseco pistons and Eagle rods. The compression ratio is 12.5 to 1. The head on the motor right now is currently a K20Z3, which is off of a second or facelifted version of the RSX. It actually isn't my ideal head. My ideal head is sitting over here, and it's a K20A2 head, which I picked up for next to nothing. The head is a stock K20Z3 head, but it does have SuperTech valve springs and retainers. And Prianto Stage 5 cams. It does have ARP rod bolts and ARP head studs as well. Skunk 2 Ultra intake manifold, injector dynamics, 770cc injectors. Because it will be running E85, I do need a larger injector. Car steps, AC and power steering delete setup on it. And to fit my intake manifold, I had to cut a huge portion of the actual water pump down just to fit it. As you can see, it has a very large 90mm throttle body on it. And really cool stuff. It's built by K-Tuned, and it actually will fit the factory map sensor and the factory TPS, which is really, really awesome. I am running some kind of fun stuff like a swivel neck on the factory K-Series water jacket, so I can use my OEM S2000 radiator hoses, which is really going to be cool because it's going to give it a kind of a stealth look once it's all installed. Anyways, long story short, beyond that, it is, you know, some regular stuff like a hybrid racing or fuel rail. I don't know if I said that or not, but other than that, the swap itself is pretty complicated in that you have to, nothing really works together. So lots of mixing and matching, and I'm running out of stuff to talk about because my brain is not functioning.
So many things. You said there was a build thread though, right?
Yes. My build thread is on K20A.org, and we can post a link to that somewhere on the bottom here-ish. So far, I've tried to take as many photos as possible. I've been pretty thorough so far, so if you didn't hear a lot of the details, which I know you didn't because my brain is scattered, they're all in there, or most of them for the most part. So give that a peep, and you know, give me your input as well, because a lot of people are very intrigued by the build, and also a lot of people are very opinionated in that they don't necessarily agree with why I took out one of the best Honda engines of all time. So I'd love to hear your opinions as well.
Because race car.
Because race car. My plan is really to keep this car, keep the soul of the car, keep the original feel of the car, but try and shoot for 100 extra wheel horsepower out of a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder, which is pretty insane in my opinion. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. As you guys can see, there's a lot going on here, and it's going to be incredible. I will follow this, and I will try and make, you know, more progress on this. I don't know how much longer this is going to take, but I'm going to try and film as much of this as possible. But you guys will obviously see this, and I'm going to review it after it's all said and done. And I am super hyped about that. So yeah. So if you have any questions about his general, just what he's done to the car, you can check out his Wheelwell account. Like this, the shirt that I wear way too much. You can check that out, and he's got his parts and stuff like that on there. So yeah, you got that, the thread, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little introduction to this, and there will be more to come. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Not simple. Not simple.
So they came in little boxes with the Hondas.
Yeah, oh yeah. Isn't that awesome?
You got all kinds of parts.
That was difficult.
All kinds of goodies. Hold on, I gotta take a photo of you in the car.
face is stuck like that now.
Forever?
Forever. That burp had more torque than the motor that's going to be in here.
Whoa! Whoa! Why gotta be like that?
He's always throwing Honda punches.
Alright,
anywhere
yes, it's fine though.
Honda.